I got a Desi feeling. I got a Desi feeling.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, and if you're wondering, where the heck are you, Achara? Where have you been? Why have we not been seeing you? I'm on vacation. I have come to Abu Dhabi to spend time with my sister and her family and my beautiful, gorgeous little baby niece. You know, sometimes you just gotta get away and spend time with family. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, there's an official teaser here called Bagheera. This is from Hombale Studios. It's starring Sri Murali, Rukmini Vasanth, Prakash Raj, Rangayana Raghu, Achyut Kumar, Garuda Ram, and many others, I'm sure. And the story is by Prashanth Neel and directed by Dr. Suri. Oh, okay. That's interesting, because when I saw Prashanth Neel in the title, I was like, oh, this has got to be another one directed by Prashanth Neel. This guy is on fire. You know, he's got KGF, he's got Salar coming, and now this. No, it turns out he just created it. That's cool, though, because we know that he's got a really amazing imagination, but this time it's directed by Dr. Suri. So I'm curious to see what this is all about. This is just a teaser, you guys. So there are no subtitles. Hopefully it doesn't need them. Hopefully it's just all visuals and I'm going to be able to understand. But if I can't, please forgive me. I'm doing the best I can given the circumstances. Also, before we jump into it, please subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video. Also, Bagheera, is that like a panther or something? I just keep thinking of the Jungle Book when I hear that name. Let me know. Whoa. Oh, I think I was onto something with the Jungle Book reference. What? Holy. Okay. Whoa. Dang, okay. Yeesh. That was cool. I'm definitely getting a superhero vibe with the music. Whoa. Yo!
Bagheera! I'm about to fuck shit. I'm about to fuck shit.
The music's fun. Happy birthday, Roaring Star! Sri Murali, happy birthday. All right, well, I think that's worth giving another watch just to kind of, you know, go through it again. I guess the vibe that I'm getting from this so far is kind of like a superhero vibe. If I was to, you know, say which one, I'd say it gives me a kind of Batman vibe, like it's darker, you know, and I'm getting the sense that it's about a guy who works in law enforcement, but maybe, you know, law enforcement just isn't cutting it these days. People are dying, people are in trouble, and so he's kind of having to take things into his own hands and become a vigilante or something. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I mean, obviously, we've got action, that to look forward to. Like that thing with the fan right there was crazy. I mean, for sure, there's gonna be violence, you know. Yeah, and yeah, it's very stylish, but that's what I come to expect, I think, from the studio. I love that jump that he had when he was like jumping over right there, because it really does have that superhero vibe, and like just the movements and stuff that they're showing. It's dark, it's gritty, and it's like extreme, you know, but like super stylish at the same time. So I mean, that's what I'm getting from it. I'm excited, I'm curious, you know, like they're selling us on the style and the vibe of it. There's not really too much here apart from, you know, just the visuals and whatnot. So it's enough to kind of pique my interest and make me go, I'm ready to see more, you know, and I wonder if the kind of superhero vibe that I'm getting from this is spot on or not. I might be completely off on this, but you know, I feel like that's kind of something that is super popular right now. Like we all love watching a superhero, right? It's something that, you know, could stand to maybe be explored a little bit more, and it has been in Indian cinema, but this is kind of like a superhero vibe without actually being a superhero, if that makes sense. It's like, it still feels kind of grounded in the sense that it's supposed to represent reality in some way, but like, you know, it's a guy who's out there doing stuff, protecting the people, taking the law into his own hands. You know, he's the hero that we need. He's the guy that we can get behind. And that's cool. And I mean, coming from Hombale Films, I think they're very much locked into a certain vibe, a certain aesthetic. And I was seeing it here with like the high contrast and the type of movement, the type of action that was happening. It's all very cool. And I think that is something that the studio is able to deliver really well. And I don't know if that's just, you know, because of the choices of directors that they are choosing to collaborate with, or the types of films that they're choosing to produce, but it feels like that is kind of their calling card, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, you when you see something that says, oh, this is from Hombale Films, you're like, okay, I think I kind of know the vibe. I think it's going to be aesthetically incredibly pleasing. It's probably going to have like a kind of high contrast, smoky look if it's anything like KGF. Honestly, KGF has been a film that has had such a strong impact on so many movies coming out in Indian cinema, like across the board. Doesn't even matter which region you're from, but there is no doubting that film has really influenced the look of a lot of Indian films that are coming out right now. And while I didn't feel like this film had too much of that kind of smoky look, it still kind of, you know, it still kind of had some of that vibe. I don't know if you guys got that as well, or if I'm completely off. Do tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of this. Are you very excited? I am honestly not sure if I've seen anything with the actor here, Sri Murali, but I'm curious to kind of, you know, to see more and to learn more about him. So if you guys have any movies that you're like, oh, you should definitely check out some of these movies from him, do let me know in the comments below, and we will try to accommodate you as best as we can. And yeah, looking forward to seeing a proper teaser with story or a proper trailer with story for this very soon. Anyhow, I'm Achara Kirk, and I will see you next time. Ciao.